Hey everybody, it's Rochelle here. I've been getting a lot of questions about how to do the braid that I wear in most of my pictures. So I kind of wanted just to do a quick tutorial to show you guys how to do it. So this is my hair. It's just been washed. It's a little dry now. I waited a little too long, but what I can also do is grab this water bottle. I just used an old hairspray bottle and put water in it. Just kind of dampen the hair. When it's wet, it's a little easier, at least for me, because I have so much hair. And then I just take my brush and kind of brush it so it's nice and smooth. And I kind of do this two different ways. I usually do a braid on the side and then just kind of like, don't do a braid here, but I'll do that real quick for you and show you. So I'll do a French braid here, tie it in a ponytail, and then do a fishtail braid on the ponytail part. So after it's brushed, go ahead and just do your normal part. Mine's usually about here, so I kind of just keep it the same. Then I'm going to grab a chunk of hair right here in the front of my face. It's usually and then I'll just grab a hair tie and kind of pull this back. And that's the reason I don't use those kind of, these are the ones that I recommend. These are the elastic ones and they last so much longer. So I'm going to grab one of those instead right now. So once you have your hair pulled back, you take this portion and just do a normal French braid. So go ahead and take like the top half and kind of make sure that the hairs are pretty flat. So take 3 even pieces. So you've got 3 even pieces. And what you're going to do is you're just going to go ahead and do a French braid. And I kind of try to keep it so that it's braiding towards the back, because you're going to have it go towards the back on the side, not necessarily come through the front. So you'll notice sometimes I have to do it a few times. This is the part that really needs to make sure that it starts going to the other side, because you'll notice you'll start to get these little bumps, like pieces of hair coming out. And I like to tug on it to make sure that it's super tight. Okay, so once I have this braid, I'm not going to use it. It doesn't really need to go all the way down because it's going to go towards the back here. I'll grab my brush. And I have so much hair, so this is pretty much my go-to look during the week when I'm not taking pictures or have somewhere fancy to go. It's kind of my everyday braid. Make sure that there's no hair sticking up. I'm going to put hairspray on after. Okay, then I take one of the elastic bands. My hair is already coming out on it. Okay. And you want a really tight braid, a tight ponytail here. So kind of pull on it. And then I actually like to have this come out a little bit. So I kind of just tug on it, not too much, because then it starts to look crazy. So once I have this side braiding, you'll notice right here, it's kind of the lights behind me, but you see this hair right here? So I'll just take a bobby pin and go ahead and just kind of hide that piece of hair under the braid and go ahead and pin it. So now that is gone. You can see right here. And then Sometimes like this bugs me, so I'll go ahead and do another one and tuck it under, just to make it a little cleaner. Okay, so now once it looks all kind of tucked that under, I'll take this out now that I have my ponytail secure. It's kind of hard not looking at it. Okay, so now for the fishtail, let's go ahead and take that braid out. Make sure your ponytail is secure enough. You're going to split your hair into 2 pieces. It's pretty simple. And then you're going to take hair from one side of the ponytail and then switch it over the top and tug, give it a little tug, and then take a piece from the other side and go right on over into the other section of hair, and then go ahead and give that a little tug again, and then you'll just keep on repeating this until you have the braid as long as you want. And I notice like you can do tinier pieces of the hair when you're pulling out from here, but since I have so much hair, it takes forever, so I kind of try and do like a medium size section of hair every time I come on over. Plus I noticed that if I do smaller pieces of hair, I don't know, like by the end of the day, like all my little shorter pieces of hair are somehow sticking out everywhere. So basically it's just 2 sections, and you're taking a piece from one side and transferring it over to the other section over the top. And this is a really good, like if you're going to like a baseball game. My kids are both in, my boys are in travel ball, so this is a real easy look for weekend. Or if you're going to the beach, you want to keep your hair out of your face, this is perfect, especially for like when it starts getting really hot. At this point, I'm not using a mirror really, so I'm trying to keep it. So you'll need one more of the little elastic bands, and then you're going to go ahead and secure the bottom here. And you could go a little bit longer on the braid if you want. I kind of tend to leave this, and then once it's dry, I'll just do like a little curl so that it's not so, my hair is like weird. It's really frizzy. Okay, so once my braid is secure, what I like to do is kind of pull on the braid. So you see how it kind of gives it that like messy, but yet it's still pulled together. So that's it. That is the braid that I have in all of my pictures. It's real simple to do. And then this kind of gives it a different element too. So this is a different braid. This is a French, and then this is a fishtail. And then what I do is I go ahead and, this is my travel one, but this is my Nexus hairspray, and I just go ahead and spray the braid front and back, because my hairs like to come out, and my hair is so heavy too. I tend to find that if I do this like 3 days in a row, I start to get a kink in my neck because I'm like moving like this because I don't want anything to happen to my braid. But that's it. That is the braid. If you have any questions or comments or any other tutorials that you want to see, go ahead and leave them down below, and I can go ahead and do that for you. So just wanted to thank you for watching and hope you enjoyed the braid tutorial.